How to chrome delete window trim, part 1. I like vinyl wrapping my window trim, so here's what you'll need. A roll of 3M trim vinyl, a heat gun or a hair dryer, vinyl wrapping glove, a very sharp wrapping knife, good squeegee in unison with a trim tool. Always start off by hitting the trim with a detailing spray, then followed up by isopropyl alcohol to remove any contaminants. First step in the wrapping process is measuring out section of section by trim. Start off on the flat sections in part 1. I'm gonna leave about an extra inch of vinyl on each side. Remove the outer protective coating. Then I like tearing off a little bit of the paper. Gonna line up this top edge and lightly tack it onto the trim, making sure that I line up the vinyl with that line on the top all the way to the front and tack it onto the car. Go ahead and glass out the vinyl to the bottom, making sure to give it just a tiny baby bit of stretch. I'm just pulling that bottom edge down. Break out that heat gun and warm up that vinyl. And now while it's warm, using your vinyl glove, smooth it out down into the bottom crack. Now you can see we've got a pretty clean line down the trim. Now I'm going to take my tucking tool, tuck that little excess that we had on the top right underneath the rubber window trim. And if you look up close, you can see where it's untucked versus where it's tucked. Now once you cleanly work that line in all the way down the side of the trim, we're going to hit it with that heat gun, take our squeegee, and create a hard line on the bottom of the vinyl. Once the vinyl is warm, you can really tuck it up into the seam of the trim. Now using your super sharp razor, making sure to be extremely gentle, not pressing into the paint, but only cutting the vinyl inside of that crease we made from where we worked back. No scratches in the paint, a perfectly fine line. Just do this all the way to the front. And just like that, the last step, take your squeegee and just press it up underneath the edge. Make sure to overlap your last pass. And then for the edges, I like to heat them up, get them hot, tuck and fold them in. Give it one more wipe with quick detailer when you're done, and you've officially laid your first piece of vinyl. Let's take a look. Yes, my car paint is old and scratched up, but this is now officially a chrome deleted piece of window trim. So just finish off the bottom pieces and stay tuned for part 2, where I teach you to wrap the top pieces of your trim. So make sure to hit the follow button to stay tuned as we build, maintain, and drive the hell out of my 2015 Audi A4